Skatosis episode number 156. Welcome back to Skatosis. My name is Drew Domkus.
Did you almost forget the name of the show?
I think I did. Yeah. I forgot what I was doing. Unlike COVID-19, Skatosis is the condition of being consumed and obsessed with all things skateboarding. You kind of want this disease. I've got it bad.
Yeah, you want this one.
Exactly. I did almost forget the name because now Dawn and I've been doing the Dawn and Drew show. We did like 3 this week, so now I'm juggling 2 shows here.
Oh, you almost called it that.
Almost. But so dude, it's been a few days and a few things have happened. Some
Yeah, the biggest thing on everyone's mind this week is
my kickflip.
I was gonna say me skating the campus.
Oh yeah. No, dude.
No, for sure, dude. You doing the kickflip.
Oh, I was gonna say Grosso. I thought that's where you were going, and I was gonna go with it, but then I was gonna. It's
too much.
I was gonna overshadow Grosso with my kickflip, but I landed it for him.
Yeah, let's not bury the lead.
All right, so
it was for Grosso. First kickflip, dog.
Dude, I'm so
big shout out.
Thank you, man. I'm so excited that.
Hold on, let me finish. Big shout out to me for being there.
That's what I'm talking about. So
nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. And what's great is that you're in the video. You can hear you yelling in the back. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I was fucking hyped. So, Max stopped over yesterday, and he kept 6 feet distance. He was at the sidewalk, and I was at my door. But he brought it up, dude. He saw it.
Yeah?
He was stoked on it.
Dude, I'm still stoked on it.
Stoked.
I'm still stoked. So I don't know really what got into me the other day, but we talked about it last episode, how I just really wanted to get a kickflip. And I think I was 3 days in at that point when we did the first Instagram Live while you were watching me do it.
Were you already 3 days in?
Yeah, I believe so, because I did 2 sessions without you, and it was the third one that we did the first live, and I filmed it because we were talking about having a session together, and I was already mid-attempt. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
And then...
so it was really only 3 days that I saw.
Yes.
That I was, with you.
4, because if that was the third one... Unless that was the fourth one. Maybe that was the fourth one, because I did it in 6.
Well, no, you went 6 days, right?
I went 6, but if you saw 3 of them, then you saw 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. I'm with you.
That's what I'm saying. But so the funniest thing is on the final make, you had told me that I was that I was saying 6 days is too long, and so I kept it in there, and you can hear yourself saying it took me 2 years.
Yeah, dude, that one.
Oh my gosh.
And speaking of calling it and really good clips.
Yeah.
Today, skating a new spot right outside the school I'm at.
Yeah.
It's this really mellow hip, dude. Nothing like campus.
Oh yeah.
It's a really mellow hip. You would love it.
Nice. And you were able to
right up against a fence.
You were able to skate without getting busted?
Yeah, no kick out.
Nice.
So I was stoked. So skating that today, fuck, where am I going with this?
Learning new tricks.
Fuck. No, that definitely wasn't it. You doing the kickflip. Fuck.
I don't know.
Oh, calling it.
Oh, yeah, calling it.
A great video to post.
Nice.
Of today of a woman saying you're going to kill yourself or you're going to break your neck. And us having a little conversation, and then next one I land perfectly.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I was same thing. I was stoked on that. I was she didn't even stick around to see the make. She was just you're gonna break your neck. That's dangerous, and then walked off.
You had a skate heckler?
Yeah. Dude, I had 2 of them today.
Weird.
I don't think they were too happy. It was like right across the street from their house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like grass and then the sidewalk and then the bank's like abrupt right there. So you have to like carve in from the right or the left, like on the sidewalk, and then hit the bank.
Okay.
And the grass area, I was just trying to like run onto my board and go like straight up. And the grass was like soaked today. So my board, that weekend board, it hella razor tail, and then it's just like waterlogged today.
Oh, well, that's a
'Cause I
bummer.
was cap skating, yeah. But I got that other board.
Nice. Well, yeah, that is really cool. Maybe you can send me the clips and I'll use it for the video version or something.
Yeah.
But-
That's what I've been doing this whole time, is making that edit, of course.
Nice. Of course. I'm waiting over here for you.
That's why I'm always an hour late.
That's funny. But yeah, so I was just saying that like when I went out and started this little challenge, I really I don't know what really kicked me into gear for real. I'm not sure, but I was so determined to get it done, and I was so happy to get it in 6 sessions. But
I feel like you were fighting me all last year, so I don't know what it was that changed.
I'm not exactly sure either, but there's something about like, I know that everybody's quarantined. Everybody's kind of like, online more right now. And not everybody can go skate as easily as I can. And so there was something about it that just made me want to like challenge myself in a way for other people as well, because I always ended up posting it to these same few Facebook groups of like older dudes like me. And I inspired so many of them, dude. I'm starting to get clips where people are posting their kickflips and saying I inspired them to try it again, or
dude, yeah, I saw a few. Yeah.
It's so awesome. And so, I'm just kind of trying to keep it going. This last video, I haven't even checked today, but like earlier it had like almost 5,000 views already. So it's nuts. It's like the most
awesome.
Yeah, the most engagement I've had, and I'm just trying to respond to everybody, and it's just been a really cool experience to have these people behind me, and then now I kind of get to encourage other people to do the same thing. So I don't know. It's pretty cool. And
so the last attempt was Monday, right? That was before the make.
Before the make, yeah, I believe
and
so.
And that was the session we had together where I was trying to skate Marty's spot on campus.
Right, when you got kicked out.
Yeah, I ended up getting kicked out. I've been... And I lied. I'll admit it.
What?
They asked if I've been kicked out, and I said, probably once. And they get it called back, and it's like 3 or 4 times.
They got this paper, this like a whole long thing running out the window, the cards all year.
It was bad when he called it in, and then like silence for like a minute.
Oh, man.
Of just like hearing like almost like peanuts, just like wah, 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 like on the other side.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is going on for a minute.
Oh, dude, that couldn't have felt good.
But he was chill. Let me go. I don't know how Marty's not getting kicked out.
He must just go at like the perfect time or something. I don't know.
And Marty handles business.
That's the thing. He's probably there for just one try and he's out.
Yeah.
That's
Did you see the latest one after I went? Because I fucked up my hip kick turning.
Didn't he do a tray flip up there?
Tray flip to fakie. Higher than the backside flip or kick flip to fakie.
He went to fakie though? I thought I saw him go to forward.
Did you go tray to forward? I thought it was tray fakie.
I think it was forward. Unless there's one yeah. Maybe there's one I didn't see, but I definitely think I saw one forward.
Yeah. Yeah, Marty's fucked up.
So I went out today because you were saying you were going to go have a session before we recorded, and it was such a beautiful day today.
Yes.
But I didn't want to kickflip, dude. I didn't even want to try one today. I was just like, so many people had left me comments about like, dude, forget that kickflip. Go skate that ramp behind you, because I kept posting all these clips of me in the barn.
Yeah.
And so today, it being Friday, I was like, I'm just going to go and straight up just record a little frontside Friday clip. And so I went and did a bunch of frontside tricks. And then at the very end, I was almost going to do that front Smith to front feeble again. And I was like, man, I always end up with a clip with that one. So I was like, I got to do something different. And so I don't know what made me think of just going full boneless. And I just tried frontside boneless all the way in. And instead of going to tail, instead of going to truck, instead of going like I did to backsmith the other day. And, dude, I don't know, maybe 10 tries, and I got one that was below coping, and then I took a break, And then I went another 3 tries, and then, dude, I got that last one where my foot's full on the coping. And
hell yeah,
dude, it's so crazy. So like that trick now kind of feels almost it feels really good to just pop off and land in that trick in the transition.
Yeah. So you think frontside is easier than backside?
Today I did. I don't know. There's something about the backside boneless that I get tripped up on my foot a lot, and so I just got to try that a few more times. But it being frontside Friday, that's all I was focusing on was just my frontside, and but I pulled it off, dude, all the way in twice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It looked really good.
Thanks, man. It felt
without
really
even
good.
thinking, I did land a frontside flip.
Oh, nice.
So there you go.
Well, there you go.
I tried your go-to on like a banked thing. I tried back big.
Okay.
Where like back shove, bring it around.
Yeah.
Could not do it. So when we go skate it, that's all you.
Nice.
I kept going, like I kept trying it, and I kept landing. You don't really do this when you try this trick because you are able to like scoop those back shoves better. But I was doing a bunch of like, I was trying to scoop it around to regular, but doing like back shove and then landing in fakie and like slipping out.
Yeah.
I don't see you do that often. Like I feel like I did like 10 tries of like landing on a shove, landing into fakie, and then just like slipping out.
I don't know. That one kind of feels okay to me, but now maybe I'll just do a kickflip up there. Oh, yeah. Damn.
Would you go kickflip to fakie?
I don't know about that.
Would you go
I would go backside.
You go backside flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a bank.
That would be sick.
That would be sick. I mean, if I can do a kickflip, I should be able to do it either frontside or backside on a bank. That shouldn't matter, but I don't know.
You think so?
I'm still in my dreamland of my landing a kickflip. Now, how long is it going to take to get my second one?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I went back, so I was determined to find the clip that in my mind I had landed one before. And so I was looking through clips, and it turned out Skater Diary number 6. Like,
wow.
Yeah, way before you and I did On the Pew or anything like that.
Wow.
Before
we're talking like almost 10 years.
It was 7 years ago. It was in 2013, and I believe it was before I met you, but I had already built the ramp, and I had put a clip out that it was like kickflip and 50-50 practice or something like that. You know, I was just learning new things, and I'm on the ramp with the same board, the narrow Alien Workshop one. And so I'm doing a couple of ollies, and I start doing a couple of kickflip attempts, and I'm just, not making them, and I'm scrubbing through the whole thing. You can see me try. And then I get one where I kind of land on the tail and fell off, and then I go to 50s. Like, that was it. It was like, it was close.
Oh.
It was close, but I never landed it. So officially Monday, dude, full on official first ever kickflip.
Wednesday.
I'm sorry, Wednesday.
You're already officially. That's got to be burned in your brain now.
So you know what? I was doing some stuff outside today, and I looked over in that area, and I was like, "Oh, this is what it's like when people remember their first kickflip." Because I'm like, I'm just thinking about that moment. I'm looking at the spot. I'm just like, "Oh, that's where it is. That's my memory of my first kickflip." So it's kind of fun.
Like when Crab went to the stage and had to touch it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because in my mind, I was like, "Oh no, I landed one before, but I actually didn't."
I remember you've been claiming for a long time on that Alien Workshop one, and I don't think you ever did.
No, I was
always like, I can't remember a time where you landed a kickflip.
No, because I thought the one I landed was before I met you, and it turns out I didn't even land it then.
I've seen all those diaries.
I know. Well, I never landed it. I posted it was just videos of me trying stuff. It was before it was make because I'm so good now.
Yeah, the kickflip was one day, remind me?
Oh my gosh, dude. I put together an edit of all 6 days, of all the edits. And, a few of them were more than the 1 minute Instagram. And so it's like almost 9 minutes of the 6-day attempt.
Oh my God.
And
there was 2 days. There was one day where you were just like burnt.
Yeah.
And then there was another day where you got hit in the balls.
Right. And so, yeah, exactly. So they're short, but those I think were still a minute edits or whatnot. But
yeah.
But yeah, so it's fun to have that full documentation of me learning the kickflip at 48 years old. So that's pretty cool.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think you just got to keep doing it. Just like all your like back shoves.
Yeah, exactly. I'll keep at it. Absolutely. Because my ankle feels fine. It's like, it doesn't even feel like I tried one. I don't know what it was that other day.
That's been your biggest like excuse for so long is like, it hurts my ankles.
Absolutely. I said it every time.
Like, it's not fun because I'm just like sore.
Yeah, so now I'm just sore in the quads because I'm doing so many squats and I'm doing so many attempts. But like my ankle, for whatever reason, doesn't bother me now. So I don't know. I can't explain that one at all. Unless I was just flicking it way too hard that first day and I just overworked it, you know?
Or maybe you just needed to strengthen it. Just doing it over and over.
I guess, but that first day that I had really tried, like, I don't know, a few months back, I put in a solid half hour and my ankle was worked. I couldn't walk for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, screw this.
Though. Like, the first day is the hardest.
But I'm not sure why then 6 days ago, you know, or whatever it was, 10, 11 days ago when I started the quest, I'm not sure why after that day my ankle did not hurt. You know what I mean?
After the first day back, yeah.
Yeah. So
maybe just because of that time prior.
Something,
like you
man.
actually spent time trying it.
Something. I'm not sure, dude. I'm just stoked that I kept up with it.
In the past, like, year, it's always been like 1 or 2 tries, and then you're like, I'm over it.
Because it ends up tweaking my ankle, and I feel it right away.
Yeah.
But
that's what I mean. That a couple months ago, you did, like, you put in the work. You put in a half an hour.
Yeah, I did. I tried, but maybe that was enough to just, I don't know. Whatever the case, dude, I'm glad.
You try. I mean, all that practice for perfection.
Hey. I don't know.
I was shocked. I didn't even know that was the one.
It happened so fast that, like, I don't know, because I had just complained about it taking too long. And then you see me like stand on it and take a breath and square up. And like, I really go through all the motions, and for it to just flip and me land right under it, my feet were perfect. I did not bail, man. I committed. I was so surprised and excited. I watched that video over and over. It's so funny.
That's so rad.
Yeah. And then I grabbed the phone and I'm just like telling you, I'm like, I did it. It's legit. It was
There's a guy at
pure
work
emotion
who is like a new listener to the podcast.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the barn, and like, he was really stoked for you. He's like, wow, it was his first one at 48.
Yeah.
And he kind of said the same thing too a couple days ago. He's like, he's probably in the best place to be quarantined.
I am. You know, my only worry...
He's got that ramp to skate.
My only worry is like getting hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't normally get hurt. I don't go to the doctor often or anything. But, you know, now it's in the back of my mind of like, oh, I don't want to have to like go to the hospital. Like, that would suck.
Oh, absolutely. And I guess great transition into my week.
Yeah, tell me.
I have had a wild week of going down Monday on campus, just like slamming on my hip and hating it.
Right.
So just like that was sore. And then the next day, I tripped on the leash in the backyard.
Oh, man.
Dude, my bagel and plate went flying. I go to my elbow, and I'm like laying up against the car. My breath is like coming out. It's like cold.
Oh my gosh, dude. I saw that swellbo. That's terrible.
In that moment, laying against the car, I'm like, I'm calling in.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, I'm destroyed.
That's intense.
So now, and like, I guess it's great. Like, I took a day off and did like a bunch of stretches for my hip.
Yeah.
And my elbow is like, the swelling went down, but it's all bruised.
How many?
So that's just what I'm dealing with. I got fucking beaten up by that leash. I cut my hand open.
How many people out there right now are desperate for work, and you're over here calling in sick?
Hey, you gotta get in where you fit in.
That's right.
I think that makes sense right now.
I don't know, maybe.
How many people out there listening have tripped on a leash in the backyard and ate shit?
Oh man.
That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, luckily we don't need leashes on our dogs out here, so I can avoid that. But I will tell you that there was a day when I had built this ramp in the back door for one of our dogs that was struggling to get up and down some stairs. I built a ramp, and you probably remember Zoe, and I had, I've been skating. I don't hardly get hurt skating, whatever. I come in to and I roll my ankle on this little handicap ramp I built for her in the
Oh
backyard.
my God.
So yeah, that was the last real ankle roll.
I remember one time that we were skating together and you went to get wood.
Yeah.
And you either dropped it on your foot or you ran it, you like shinned yourself. You did something.
Yeah.
And it was after like a 3-4 hour session on the ramp.
I know, dude. I'm a klutz off the board.
Yeah, especially like with me eating shit on a kick turn. Again, Marty's fucked up. Eating shit on a kick turn and then the next day tripping on a leash.
Yeah.
I go to work and I'm like, I'm accident prone. I don't know what to tell you.
That is nuts, man. Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm just having a good old time out here. I wish that, I could skate with you.
Yeah.
Even I love the option of Instagram Live. I mean, that's kind of cool that we can skate with each other that way. That's kind of fun. And, people can chime in and throw cheers and suggest tricks.
I think it's a lot of, and we get to see other friends even though we can't see them.
I'm totally cool with that. I think that's fun. We should definitely do that again at some point soon. I know that you had a problem with your data, right? When is your data back?
Oh my God. I don't. What is today? The 4th?
Not even. I think it's the 3rd.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, dude.
I'll skate in the basement.
Yeah, you got to see if your cell company can give you unlimited for the quarantine times. I think some are doing that.
Oh my God, dude. Speaking of, I finally got an SD card.
Oh, really? So now you got some space.
Got back from Miami, and that's all I cared about.
Nice.
I'm like, I need an SD card.
How big did you get?
I got 64.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. And it was super cheap.
I think my phone internally has got either 128 or 512 or something big.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's just like SD card and like everything filmed goes to the SD card automatically.
Ah, that's cool, dude. So that way that'll give us some time, man. We spent half of these sessions where you're deleting stuff.
Oh, absolutely. And like for me too, because like Miami was so frustrating because it was just me like tripod filming.
Right.
And it was just like constantly like, because the thing was filled up, it was like I only had a minute and a half on a long to like run a video.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just constantly deleting. Like I think I hurt my back again just from like deleting clips.
I believe it.
So yeah, so it's set today. And like today I let it run for like 10-15 minutes.
That's awesome. I mean that's the best way to do it, so you can just kind of just clip out your good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And the spot I was skating today, and like I kind of learned my lesson now because filming the other day after I got kicked out, my phone fell over and cracked.
Oh, dude.
And it's like, yeah, it's been a weird week, and it's like it's nothing crazy. It's just like a thin line going up, but like. So now today filming, it's all like tripod, it's all in the grass. Or if I like one shot, I had it on my car and I just have a sweatshirt around the phone.
Yeah.
So
sure.
if that thing goes down.
Yeah, you'll catch it at least in a soft spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, today it was just like, I'm going to put it in the grass in a spot and just like leave it for a while.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked out well.
Did you see the clip I put of the front boneless where I used our locals only little stinger?
Yeah, locals only.
Yeah, that's just me.
For medical reasons.
Yeah, for medical reasons. Oh man, at least I finally got to use that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've used it throughout the show, right?
Yeah, but technically nobody's really local to here except me.
Yeah.
Depending on if you consider Wisconsin local.
Very close at a point.
Yeah, you were the closest for a while.
Yeah, I was like 10 minutes away.
Yeah. Now the closest one would be probably Hunter and those guys in Beaver Dam. That's like 35 minutes, and you're about 45?
Yeah, probably 45, 50 minutes.
That's probably the closest. I think Matt is the other direction, but he's still at least 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah, probably the same thing. Huh. Dude, one day... And it was super early. I think we were going to, maybe it was Minnesota, maybe. it was something where like I needed to be at your place at a certain time, and you know your boy's late.
Always.
So, dude, I got there in like 32 minutes.
Wow.
I don't know how I remember getting there and being like, how did I do that? And like, it wasn't speeding.
Yeah. I remember one time I got from Miller Park to the farm in 35 minutes, and I was like, holy crap, that was fast.
Yeah.
But
yeah, sometimes it just works. I was so like laser focused that day.
yeah, I had a Facebook memory. I think it was today or yesterday, and Dawn had one too. We were 3 years ago just getting back from our Louisville trip.
Wow, that was 3 years ago now?
3 years ago right now. Isn't that nuts?
Wow.
You, me, and Ian.
Now you can't even travel.
What do you mean? Now you can't. Yeah. I mean, now.
Yeah.
I mean, how is that park completely shut down too? I wonder. It's so big.
I wonder. I've seen like low cases in that area, but
yeah.
They're closing everything.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Now we're getting cases in West Bend. The Walmart's got a couple cases and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, I heard Kewaskum had like 10 cases.
Jeez. It's gnarly, dude.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's so gnarly. I don't even want to talk about it. I mean, what sucks...
Just stay quarantined at your ramp.
Dude, what is up with Jeff Grosso, man? They have not officially announced, I don't think, the death. I've heard a few things. I heard it was a heart attack in the hospital, and I thought it was after a skate session, possibly. But I'm not exactly sure, man. What a crazy time to die, but not of this virus. Like, so gnarly.
Right, and like, I guess so, like, everyone's at such a panic. So, like, to hear a death and, like, obviously within the skate community and, like, of all people.
And, like, can they even have, like, a real funeral? I don't think so. Nobody can have a funeral right now.
Yeah,
crazy.
I wonder if because, like, you can't even go... Like, visitors aren't welcome at the hospital.
That's what I mean. So, it's like, what a weird time to die where you can't even have a proper funeral.
Yeah.
Nuts. But you know what's awesome? So everybody's posting all this Grosso stuff, Yeah. I loved his love letters. I was into him as a kid, but, I didn't know him as much as, like, all the bigger names and things like that. But so watching footage of him, I knew who he was back then. And so it's cool to see all the history that he has as a skater, let alone being kind of like I don't know, man, him and Phelps were like the encyclopedia of skateboarding. The two of them could just talk about all these details at length, But I don't think they got along.
It seemed like early Grosso was kind of like early adopter of like anti-skateboarding, if you will.
Yeah, or like there was
I mean, he was a curmuppet, right?
Curmudgeon, not a Muppet, curmudgeon.
I think he looked like a Muppet,
too. Maybe, but somebody was saying that him and Phelps like didn't get along, and I guess that was why he never got a Thrasher cover. But wouldn't it be weird if he got his first Thrasher cover after he's dead?
Yeah.
That would be wild. That's not my original thought, but that's a good one.
Sad, I guess.
It would be sad. It would be great and sad.
Celebrate when they're alive.
It's a little weird. Like, you get all these memorial posts. Everybody's posting how much they love him, but it's like, man, we should be doing that about everybody we love right now all the time. It sucks to only see that after somebody's gone. But here's the thing. In the midst of all this footage and all these, memoriams of how awesome he was, this and that, I saw this video clip that I'd never seen before of him landing a full-on 540. I don't know if you saw me post that on the message board, but
was it the 5? Dude, was it a 540 or a McTwist?
It looked like more. They called it 540. I don't know if he did the full twist. I mean, it was a mute grab and it was the same kind of thing, but I don't know if they was called. I think a McTwist is more of like a flip. But either way, dude, either way.
I saw a clip, and I thought I saw it on the board of a McTwist, but maybe it was the 540.
I mean, they're the same thing. It's just I think one is just a little more tweaked than the other. But dude, the setup air was beast just to set up to do that 540. But I guess that is the only one he landed. And
really?
Yeah, I guess he struggled for a while to try to get it, and the guy that filmed it didn't want to be like in his face filming it, and he kind of filmed it from another ramp, so it's a little bit in the distance. But that was a really awesome clip that I'd never seen before.
That's wild.
Yeah, but
I wish Thrasher, like, for the cover, it's not even like a skate picture.
Right, him just flipping it off, flipping or something.
Or that like infamous picture of him in the Supreme shirt where like it's like an extra small.
Yeah. I feel bad about like oh man, we just got a ding. I got to turn that off. Crap, hang on. Oops, that's like my Slack ding. Hang on. But
Totally unprofessional.
totally. But what do you call it? I feel really bad for his son, the most, because like him and his kid were like really like into skating. He was learning all these tricks. The video he posted, like his last video, was them dancing in his living room, and it's so crazy. But then today, I see the Grosso sucks account, like his actual Instagram account. It's just a selfie of his son, dude, and it was just like, dude, that was heavy hitting because it's like he kind of looks like him. And is he going to take over the account? And you know what I mean? It's just, that's such a weird move to have your dad to be this legend. And
do you think somebody will take over love letters?
Ooh, I don't know, dude. That's his, man. I think they're over.
Yeah.
Maybe he had one in the can, maybe one or two. That'd be awesome. But I don't think anybody could really do that.
Yeah. Frank took over.
Yeah.
Radio.
But that's different, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. It would be weird. It's got to be. It's got to be something else.
Yeah, he's tied to love letters
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's sad, dude. He's only 51, man. That's really close to my age, so that hits close to home,
Yeah.
But
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's gnarly. But man, he was awesome. I was hoping
to the best.
It was the night all the news was coming out was like the 31st, and I was just hoping so much that this was going to be some stupid April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
And it just unfortunately was not.
Yeah.
But crazy.
Yeah, it's too bad.
But speaking of, okay, I gotta
later in his career, like with the love letters, I don't know any like young skater that didn't like Grosso.
Right, dude. He had the best sad plants. All of his, he was such a big dude, and it'd be like Stalin inverts was so awesome. I loved it.
A beast.
But so here's a weird segue from death to life, because I don't know if you've seen some of the things I've been sharing out from Save the Turf's account, but the turf, turf is gonna be reborn, and it's so unfortunate that Grosso died before that place was rebuilt, because there's footage of him skating it. I don't know if you've seen it, but he skated the turf.
Yeah.
And but they've been digging up all the bowls, and they're actually in really good shape, dude. They were just filled with gravel. There you can still see the graffiti like they wrote before they buried it. Mm-hmm. And all 5 bowls are there, dude. That's so awesome.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to skating them, man.
I saw some friends posting the account just like stoked that they're going to be able to get to skate it.
You know what's going to be fun is to be able to skate it with some of the guys that used to skate it. You know what I mean? Like some of our friends. Yeah.
Be able to skate it with Carl.
Right. Oh, I can't wait for that. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that a lot.
Do you hope they bring back that PVC like curb?
Oh, that little rail that I liked? Yeah. Yeah, I want to see them do that too.
You should like show up day one and be like, can we build that?
Right. I'll just bring it with me. My contribution. But dude, that one, they call it the lip slide gully, the one that's like a little ditch that leads down into the bowl. I'm looking forward to skating that one, I think, the most. I think that'll be the most fun.
Absolutely.
That clover looks scary as hell with those waterfalls that are so steep.
Yep.
And the capsule looks way too big. Keyhole, I'll try. I would like to get a little air over that keyhole. But the two smaller ones are where I'm looking forward to skating.
Yeah, I agree entirely.
Yeah. But
that ditch spot looks so. When you showed me footage of that, it looks so fun.
Dude, I want to build something like that here, man. I'm gonna do that while everything's shut down. I'm just gonna build something cool.
Yeah, hell yeah,
man.
Did you see? I posted a story today. Me out skating. I bombed that ditch.
Oh, not yet. I didn't see the story. I was out skating. Sorry, busy.
Oh, it was just like this crusty thing, going into muddy water.
Uh-huh.
And it was just chopped up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but a lot of fun. An actual smooth, nice ditch. I'm excited to skate.
That's really cool.
So that's.
You got footage of it that you can send me or what?
Yeah, I might have deleted that one. It's on my story right now.
We'll have to see. That stuff's kind of crappy. I'd have to record the screen.
Yeah. But I can send you other clips.
Yeah, send me what you can for sure. Did you see, dude? Did you see Elliot Sloan with his NBD on his massive half pipe that he's got in his yard? What was it called? I'm looking at it right here. I want to call it right.
Didn't Tony Hawk post it?
Yeah, it's a laser lean.
Yes.
God, dude, it's so crazy. It's so gnarly that tricks are still being done that have never been done before.
And Elliot's wait. Am I thinking correct? No.
What?
Who did the 1080?
1080 or 1280?
1260.
1260. That was what's his name? Mitchie Brusco.
It was a 1260, right?
No, 1280, dude. Isn't it? Wait, 1260? What's the
1080,
1080, 1260. You're right. But yeah, that was Mitchie Brusco.
Yeah, okay. And that was a 1260, right? And didn't he also do the 1080?
He did, yeah. In competition. But yeah, so this laser lean though is gnarly. God.
That's a crazy
and then,
trick.
If you're on the message board and the next one you scroll up to, it's just me landing my first kickflip. Nice.
Bring it the whole time. You've just been waiting for a segue to bring it back.
Yeah, that's all. I just want to bring it back. It's crazy, but yeah, there's some cool stuff that I've been posting, dude. I watched Jocelyn's part. I don't think we talked about that the last time. That was pretty awesome.
Yes, yes, it was.
Jocelyn's a beast.
Did we talk about? I think we did talk about Chase Webb's.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we did.
Yeah,
but I hadn't seen Jocelyn's yet. Did you see? Everybody's doing these Zoom calls now, like video chats and stuff like that. Did you see the one where the full Bones Brigade got back together? All 7 of them.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's got Cab, it's got Tony Hawk, it's got Stacy Peralta, Mike McGill, what do you call it? Lance Mountain. It's got Rodney Mullen and Tommy Guerrero. They're all in the video chat.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I've been liking I Dabble.
Yeah, me too, man. I've been watching those. That's the new one just came out with that Andy Anderson doing that Fakey to Smith stall for like a half hour while they're chatting.
Oh, I didn't see
it.
I'm bringing it up, and I didn't see that one.
I think that one just came out today, but it was on an Instagram clip, the one that I sent you, and he's just chilling. Fakey to Smith, just chilling.
Oh, man, I didn't think I seen clips either. I've been at work since like 6:30.
Didn't I send you that one?
Immediately drove to the spot.
Oh, I thought I sent you that one, but yeah, that's an I Dabble.
Yeah.
They're coming out with fun stuff.
Liking what's going on with that.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
They're putting out, and I think we talked about it last time, they're putting out like all the like raw and unedited on YouTube.
Yeah, everything they do is on YouTube. It's cool. That's where I see it mostly, is the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Damn. Crazy, man.
There's another part that came out this week that I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, there's been a few, dude. The Am Scramble came out. I didn't watch it yet, so I don't know if that's what you're going to talk about.
Am Scramble?
Yeah, I didn't see it yet.
Dude, I haven't either. I just remembered it right now.
Yeah, I saw the intro to it, and I was like, oh, it's 20 minutes. I got to watch this like later. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, same, dude. I was at work, and I'm like, I need to put the time away to watch this.
Yes.
Dude, I'm fucking stoked right now. I forgot about that.
Well, there, you got something to watch.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm hyped.
Now you're hyped. Dude.
I forgot. There was another one that came out, though.
There's been a few different pretty cool ones, but man, my kickflip just dominated the skate world this week.
The kickflip really blew up.
It did blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, dude, I'm still. Oh, the other thing was the thing that we both sent each other. We always end up sending the same thing. It's that Skater XL. What'd they say? Coming to all platforms in July? And Evan Smith's got a character with the board I got you?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that's super cool.
That looks super cool.
Like, that just came out with, like, they're going to have actual pros in it.
I really hope that, like, the online, like, I hope you and I can, I don't know if we'd be able to play it cross-platform. You know what I mean? I wonder if only the PlayStations can play and only the Xboxes can play with each other. I wonder.
I would think so.
But I just would hope that there's somebody out there with an Xbox 360 that I can skate with. Although
get an Xbox.
I wonder if they would have it for the Wii. That's my other option. You know, is that one of the platforms considered?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. So I gotta do the Xbox 360, but then I gotta get the live account. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, dude, I want to be able to like play online.
Is it coming? Wouldn't it be coming to Xbox One though?
It probably. I mean, I may be screwed because I've got an old 360.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is,
You do
like,
have to-
I have to shake it to get it to read the laser. The beam is like broken in there, so like it always airs out like there's no disc, and I gotta shake the thing to read it. So
If anyone's listening
Yeah.
and wants to send us both
Yeah.
Xbox Ones,
there you go. With
my
the,
address is 14.
you're gonna just give it out.
No, I'm not giving it out.
Oh man. Yeah, well, people, they can support us by using the code SK8 when they shop at adamandeve.com. I don't know if anybody knew that, but that's a
Or
great
buy us
way.
an Xbox One on Amazon and use our affiliate link.
Well, there you go. You can go to our website, skatosis.com, find the link into Amazon and order it that way. Perfect. Good call.
Put it into the cart, send it off to my place, and we'd never have to touch.
Well, there you go. Perfect.
That was a weird way to say it.
It was.
We have to quarantine.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully the people, all the people at Amazon are clean. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I
sending
heard people are. We just keep. It comes back to the kickflip or coronavirus.
one of the two.
Yeah.
It's the Corona flip. That's what I'm calling it.
Corona flip. You should have had. You don't have any coronas, do you?
No, and I saw that they're halting production right now.
Oh, really?
They're not
I
considered
would have
essential.
thought they're already losing money.
Oh, I would imagine they must be, but I think they're not considered essential in Mexico, so all the breweries are shutting down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? The other thing I just saw, New Balance, like, I don't know if it was the entire factory, but the New Balance skating factory has switched over to making masks.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So that's pretty rad.
Yeah. Damn, dude. When can we skate again together?
I don't know. Dude, it's
getting
wild
bad.
to think
It's
about
getting
it won't be until May.
Dude, it's getting worse out here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I can't even. I'm losing my. Like, it's great that we're both able to skate.
I know.
Able to go out and, like, but not skating with you, I'm losing my mind.
I agree, man. I'm missing you, man. I miss you.
Yeah. Same, dog.
Well, I'm glad we
You're
can do
probably
these.
driving Dawn crazy.
Oh, for sure, dude. When I was watching the kickflip, she's just like, oh, because she could hear me, and then she could hear you, and then me, and then you.
Oh yeah, Joe's ready for me to maybe work overtime.
Yeah, right. You got to get a second job. That's funny. But dude, my notes, all they said was Grosso, kickflip, the turf. So I covered all my
We nailed
bases.
it.
Yeah, we covered it.
Productive show. I
Yeah.
can't wait for that. I mean, it seems like they're moving pretty quickly on that turf.
Oh yeah, I mean, might as well. You know, they're all
Yeah.
keeping themselves busy. They want to probably get it ready for May. That would be awesome.
Oh my god.
I doubt
Or
it.
even-
I doubt it,
even
but
if
damn.
like if that stuff could get ready by summer,
Yeah, that would be
that
so
would be
amazing.
so sick.
Yeah, if it's open this year at all, dude, I'll be amazed.
Yeah, so hyped.
Yeah, and I just wonder what their plan is. Like, how can they, if they're going to restore those, if they're just going to build
Do you
around?
think
I don't
they're
know.
gonna put the fences back up?
Maybe you kind of have to. They're so close to each other.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they're so close. It's almost like all one thing.
I know. There's a picture. They had a guy with a drone there that day, and one of the pictures that I have on the board is looking straight down on all of them, and they're just so close to each other.
It's almost like if you put a spine or a waterfall into like one or two of them, they're all one bowl.
Yeah. I wonder.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's been any crazy transfers there, because it was so long ago. The idea of transferring maybe just wasn't even there.
But they had the fences up, right?
Well, still, man, Clay Kreiner, he'd be blasting those fences.
Yeah, we didn't have a Clay Kreiner then.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
Yeah.
there's some NBDs to go down over there.
Dude, some young people skating, like Felix skating the turf.
Dude, I want to see just like a demo of old pros that have been there, and then just some of the new
Yeah.
guys. I want to see like Tristan Rennie. Oh man, I want to see Jake Wooten in there. Oh my gosh, I want to
Yes,
see
dude.
Winkowski. I want to see so many people in there.
Yeah, give us like is Wooten on Bronson?
I believe so. He rides
Is he?
OJs though. Not sure.
But Winkowski's on OJ's. But I don't
True.
really know if it even like
I don't-
Evans on Spitfire and Indy.
Yeah, dude.
So like sometimes it doesn't matter, I guess.
Speaking of bearings, so I posted that little video, the Frontside Friday one, and there's a sweeper that I do in there. It might as well be a commercial for Bronson because all you hear is the wheels. Zzz, they spin and they're
really?
years old, these things. Like, how I got to find the date of when I put those bearings and wheels on. I was in Colorado. Like, feels, I think, 2 years ago. And they spin.
Probably 2 years. That's what I'm going on with my bearings,
they're
too.
They're spinning like they're brand new.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Bronson for life.
It's crazy.
They're fucking fire.
I mean,
mine are going today because I was just like playing in the mud.
They got to be a tough sponsor to have.
They
got to be a tough sponsor to have because you just don't need that many.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
That's true with remember Chris Jocelyn said like doing that tray that he like switched truck companies.
Yeah.
Skaters do like indies last, and you want that to happen. You want them to last,
right?
I guess unless you're Tony Hawk.
Yeah, he just gives them away. He just like that was so bizarre. Did you end up watching that?
Yeah, I don't get being like, oh, that's my favorite part is the grooves.
Yeah, so that was a My Indies part, and he's talking about how he never gets a groove because he gives away his board so often that he's used to it brand new. He knows how many threads to show, and he's good to go. That's wild.
That's wild.
And he's got, I mean, like his groove is just the truck and his wheel. I mean, he's up on that coping, grinding, doing. I mean, he's not necessarily on a lot of concrete. He does a lot of metal coping, but even still, I don't know.
He's still grinding. Yeah, still grinding it down.
That's wild, man. When you look at like Day One, who's got trucks for ages and they got no bushings and stuff like that.
I don't like setting up new trucks. I think these trucks I've had, these hollows, I think I've had for like 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for real. I mean, this is the first pair of 169s I've ever had,
Yeah.
And I've got a pair of 149s just sitting around that, like, I don't think I'll ever.
Are the 169 hollows or no?
I don't think they're hollow.
Yeah.
So they're even heavier.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Trucks.
Like, so many people wanted me to go and flip that thinner board, and, I end up sacking myself trying the narrower board. So I'm like, screw that.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, that was terrible.
All I talked about with Mac yesterday was that clip.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was so horrible. And like I watched it again.
Me and Joe watched it that night.
Yeah.
And we're dying laughing. We were crying.
It looks like I puked in that bucket. I went over on that.
It's so funny.
Oh my gosh, dude, that hurt.
You got hit in like the slow-mo one you did.
Yeah.
You got hit in the sack.
Yeah.
And like. Your body absorbed, your whole body absorbed it.
Dude, the pain just like increased so much in those, like that moment. It was just like pain. I was just like, I didn't know what to do, man. I had to just go down on my knees, man. It was terrible.
I think I'm going to watch that after this show.
And then,
that clip was so funny.
And then that's when I turn around and I look and I see my phone's dead. I'm like, oh my gosh, did anybody see?
I'm so glad I got to see it.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. But yeah, that was terrible, man. So when anybody ever says, dude, you should try narrowboard, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I sacked myself with that.
Yeah, and why even go back to the smaller board?
Yeah, but so for anybody that cares that's listening this far in, my very first kickflip is on a board that is 10.75 inches wide at the widest, 9 at the average. It's 31 inches long instead of the 33.
I thought it was 10.3.
No, 10.75. It was 10. What did it say? It said, what was it? I thought it was 10.75.
I thought it was 10.38.
10.38? Oh, I have to look and see. Actually, here, hang on one sec. Let me get the other one. Hang on.
10.75 seems so big. Did you see?
I thought the decimal was different than the percentage or something. Let me see. It's right here. Where's the size? Oh, it is 10.34.
3.4
by 30.54. So it's not even 31 inches long. So
yeah, I can see that.
So 10.3.
Okay, so like short and fat.
Yeah, I've been saying the wrong width then. It's 10.34 wide. I'm riding 169s. I've got 60 millimeter wheels. I've got risers, and I've got what do you call them? Rails.
I forgot about the risers.
Yeah, I got the risers in there and the rails. So I mean, it's a beast. It's heavy, and I get it. I did it. I'm stoked.
That's awesome.
Yeah. If I didn't.
Now I want to see that on the bank at Oshkosh. I want to just see that
I want to
all
see
the
it,
time
dude.
now.
I'm gonna try it everywhere I can.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, dude. But I think it second to the excitement that I have for landing it is the fact that you were witnessing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And after the few times I wasn't on Instagram Live, I'm like, I need to be there.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just glad that it worked out and that you saw it.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Let's end it on a positive note.
Hell yeah, dude.
Kickflip.
Good.
We'll start it and end it with the same story.
Awesome. And the video for it is basically going to just be the kickflip over and over and over.
Yeah.
And then
maybe
maybe
me in every once in a while, but just kickflip over and over.
For the most part, yeah. And my new
just do the clip like closer and closer and closer.
Okay.
And then it will be a Brunson ad.
And then I'll put in the frontside boneless too. That's kind of a, I don't think that's technically a first because I've definitely done it on little banks and the little quarter and stuff like that. But that was probably my most comfortable, like off the coping frontside boneless today.
Yeah, no hesitation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you? No. Yeah, for like littler banks, you've
done
the frontside.
And
but usually all the ones I've seen you go in are backside.
Right, but remember when we had the little when we did the crisscross ramp and we had the littler one up, like a plus sign. Remember that?
Yeah.
And
yes.
On the smaller one, I did a frontside boneless into that little one. I remember.
Was it with? Do you remember when we had? It
was PVC.
On one side, it was just a thing of wood.
Yeah, the bank. Yeah.
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 We had a. Oh my god! I got a hair in my mouth.
Yeah, those are in the Skater Diaries.
And we had just like a flat piece of wood at one point.
Yeah, that was back in the Skater Diary days, but it was then with the ramp with the PVC coping that I remember I did a front boneless on there. But I mean, that's so small. And I've done it on little banks, and that bank in West Bend I did it in.
Bank in West Bend.
By Stockies, that loading dock thing.
Oh, yeah.
I did one there.
Did you do it at the Sendex one?
Oh, I did, because remember I bonked off the wall too. I kind of touched the board on the wall. I did one.
Yeah, that was front side, right?
Yeah, that was front side. But this one is like off the coping and back in the ramp, like full on. So I feel accomplished.
The one I skated today, I would say, is a combination of the campus one, which is like straight up shouldn't even be skated.
Yeah.
That's got fucked up.
That's called Marty's Bank.
Yeah, that's Marty's Bank for sure. And he's depositing every day.
Yes. It sounds a little gross.
So it's an in-between like the Sendex one and the campus one, the one I skated today.
Nice.
It's like a little steeper, but it's still like super mellow because it's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, maybe
I was like driving past it for days and just like, I got to wait till Friday. I'm going to skate that.
Maybe one day we'll get to skate it together.
I hope so, dude.
I do too. Well, cool. On that note, we went from positive to like melancholy. But
welcome to the show.
That's right, man. I'm glad for everybody out there. I'm hoping that you guys are all staying safe, and I'm glad that Aaron and I can do these shows. So find us at skatosis.com. Love you all. Peace. Get it.
Wash your hands.
Send it. Wash your hands.
Bye.
All those things. All right, man. Love you, and I'll talk to you later.
Love you too, dude.
Peace.
Bye.
Locals only.